Did you know that 1 in 5 kids from the age of 6 to 19 is plagued by a disease, according to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, also known as the CDC? Well, it's true, and this disease goes by the name of obesity. As someone who was and still is plagued by this disease, I know the issues it causes. In raising awareness, I hope that we as a human race can lower the number of obese children in the future. Because right now, more children are classified as obese than ever before, and there are many reasons for this. Obesity also causes many health issues for these kids. What is obesity, though? This brings me to my first point. The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines obesity as a condition characterized by the excessive accumulation and storage of fat in the body. Although this is a very accurate definition, it is also very vague, because how much is excessive exactly? To determine obesity, the CDC says that it depends on your BMI, or your body mass index, which can be calculated by dividing your weight in kilograms by your height in meters squared. If this number is above the 95th percentile of other people your age and gender, then you are classified as obese. This is a reality for too many kids, and the number of kids will just continue to climb. Which brings me to my second point, the outrageous stats of obesity. Like I said before, there are more obese kids now than ever before, and here are the numbers. The World Health Organization states that obesity rates went from 5 million girls and 6 million boys in 1975 to 50 million girls and 74 million boys in 2016. So if you do the math, that it goes from 11 million kids in 1975 to 124 million kids in 2016. The World Health Organization also stated that there's an additional 213 million kids who are classified as overweight but not quite obese. So that's a total of 337 kids who are classified as at least overweight. And that number will only continue to grow for many reasons. Which brings me to my third point, the causes of obesity. Obesity doesn't just happen. The fat cells accumulate on your body because of a series of bad habits. The CDC gives a list of these causes. And on this list, they include genetics, metabolism, community and neighborhood design, short sleep duration, and eating and physical activity behaviors. The genetics and sleep is kind of self-explanatory, but I'll explain the other three. Metabolism is the rate at which your body breaks down food into energy you can use. Bigger people require more energy, so they have a faster metabolism. The thing is, though, those people feel like they need to eat more, which in turn gives them extra calories, and these extra calories are then turned into fat cells, which is then stored on their body. And the other two actually go hand in hand, the community and neighborhood design, and the eating and physical activity behaviors. Community design is essentially having enough money to buy yourself the occasional treat. Because, I mean, who doesn't love the occasional treat? But the thing is, these occasional treats become a regular basis. And then those treats will then lead to bad eating habits and bad exercise habits. And like I said before, obesity causes many nasty health issues. Which brings me to my final point, the effects of obesity. Obesity is a dangerous disease that causes many mental and physical issues. The CDC gave a list of these effects. One of which is that children with obesity are at a higher risk of having other chronic health conditions and diseases, such as asthma, sleep apnea, bone and joint problems, type 2 diabetes, and other risk factors for heart disease. They also mentioned that these obese children are more likely to be bullied because of their weight, which then makes them more likely to suffer from social isolation, depression, and lower self-esteem. And these obese children are also more likely to have obesity as adults. Obesity is very hard to escape from. I haven't even done it. But there you have it. Childhood obesity in a nutshell. I hope you use this information to inform someone else or care for your child or someone else's child. Whenever I think of obesity, it makes me think of the movie WALL-E. If you don't know what WALL-E is, it is a movie based many years in the future, where every human being in there is obviously very obese and spends their entire life in a chair, which does everything for them. That is exactly where I see the human race going because of this epidemic. If we don't take care of this now, who knows what will happen. I don't want to see that happen, but my question is, do you?